Hello viewers, this is Aravindar Annai Arul channel welcomes you. How are you? In this video, we have to see Supreme Court directs Election Commission to develop mobile app containing details of criminal antecedents of election candidates. For more information, we shall move to inside the video. I kindly request to all the viewers to watch this video in full. Now we shall move to inside the video. The Supreme Court on Tuesday issued additional directions to political parties to upload details of candidates with criminal backgrounds on the homepage of their respective party website to enable voters to get information about the candidates. Importantly, the court directed the Election Commission of India to create a dedicated mobile applications containing information published by candidates regarding their criminal antecedents so that at one stroke each voter gets such information on his/her mobile phone. A bench of Justice Rohinton Fale Nariman and B.R. Gavi delivered judgment on contempt petitions filed by Brajesh Singh and Manish Kumar, who alleged that the court's earlier direction passed on February 13, 2020 were not complied with by political parties during the Bihar Assembly elections. The series of directions issued today are: Number 1. Political parties should publish information regarding criminal antecedents of candidates on the homepage of their websites, thus making it easier for the voter to get to the information that has to be supplied. It will also become necessary now to have on the homepage a caption which states candidates with criminal antecedents. Number 2. Election Commission of India directed to create a dedicated mobile application containing information published by candidates regarding their criminal antecedents so that at one stroke each voter gets such information on his/her mobile phone. Number 3. Election Commission of India directed to carry out an extensive awareness campaign to make every voter aware about his right to know and the availability of information regarding criminal antecedents of all contesting candidates. This shall be done across various platforms including social media, websites, TV ads, prime time debates, pamphlets, etc. Number 4. Election Commission of India directed to create a fund for this purpose within a period of 4 weeks into which fines for contempt of court may be directed to be paid. Number 5. Election Commission of India directed to create a separate cell which will also monitor the required compliances so that this court can be apprised promptly of non-compliance by any political party of the directions contained in this court's orders as fleshed out by the Election Commission of India in instructions, letters and circulars issued in this behalf. The top court modified its clear order and clarified that the details which are required to be published should be done within 48 hours of the selection of the candidates and not prior to 2 weeks before the first date of filing of nominations. The court also stated that if any political party fails to submit such a compliance report with the Election Commission of India, the Election Commission shall bring such a non-compliance by the political party to the notice of this court as being in contempt of this court's orders, directions, which shall in future be viewed very seriously. During the hearing of the matter, the Supreme Court had expressed disapproval over the failure on the part of several political parties to disclose and publish the criminal antecedents of the candidates they had fielded for the Bihar Assembly elections is last year in derogations of orders passed by the court on February 13th, 2020. The court was told that while 8 parties complied with the court's 2020 directions to some extent, albeit with some issues that required ironing out, 2 parties have completely floated these directions during the Bihar election, that is, the Communist Party of India, Marxist CPIM, and the Nationalist Congress Party NCP. Whereas CPIM was stated to have fielded 4 candidates with criminal antecedents, the NCP fielded 26 such candidates. Senior advocate Surendranath, appearing for the CPIM and the counsel for the NCP, had tendered unconditional apologies. We don't buy this, sorry. Our orders have to be followed. This cavalier and callous attitude cannot be tolerated, Justice Nariman had said. For the NCP, it was submitted. I also cannot say much except to tender an unconditional apology. Reason was that our state and unit was dissolved. We had communicated the ECI and a court order on March 9th. Ultimately, all the candidates lost the election. Senior advocate Kapil Sibal weighed in that while the Election Commission of India has significant powers under Section 16A of the Election Symbols Reservation and Allotment Order 1968, it has to be carefully exercised so it does not affect the polity of the country. If you give a hammer in the Election Commission's hands, it could be misused. Many leaders have false case foisted on them. If they are convicted, there are already provisions to disqualify them. Please don't exercise it, Section 16A, in this manner. It will create a lot of problem, he argued. Senior advocates Harish Salve, who also appeared for the Election Commission, favored action against parties who were found in egregious violation. The absolute death knell would be freezing the symbol he had submitted. Though there would be larger concerns of too many parties being thrown out of the political arena, they may have to be made to understand that this is not optional set solve. Hello viewers, from this video you learned Supreme Court directs Election Commission to develop mobile app containing details of criminal antecedents of election candidates. If you are liking this video, means kindly press the like button as well as share to your friends and relatives. I kindly request to all the viewers to subscribe this Aravindar Annai Arul channel. Thank you for watching this video in full.